I hope you guys are doing so good out there. For today's video, we are going to talk about some easy, practical tips to transition your workwear into the hot-ass summer months. So it's just some really easy things you can think about to just give yourself a more comfortable, but still very stylish office wear experience. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you guys want more of this type of video, please give me a thumbs up. And please be sure to hit the red button to subscribe. If you have not joined the family, we would love to have you. And as always, everything mentioned in today's video is down below in the description box, along with some affordable alternatives. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get started. Starting out with tip number 1, try to find some good, lightweight, breathable fabrics when it comes to your basics. I feel like everyone's danger zone is, of course, the armpit area. Is always sweaty and stinky by lunchtime, and incorporating just a really lightweight blouse is just the first step to a more comfortable day. So some of my favorite fabric options, number 1, of course, gotta be cotton. Cotton is a natural fiber, it's breathable, and it's also very common and easy to find. Or you can try linen, which I believe is a natural fiber made from flax. Because of the open weave, it's obviously naturally very breathable. It also dries very quickly, and it's very synonymous to a typical summer wardrobe. I love linen so much. I just love the natural look and the texture of it. The only thing I will say is that it's very wrinkle prone. So I try to avoid it during days where I need to do a presentation or like an interview. Just make sure you know that whenever you're getting up and down a lot, it will wrinkle, but that kind of adds to the allure of the fabric itself. Just third favorite is gonna be rayon. It is kind of like a cheaper alternative to silk because it is thin, it's very smooth and comfortable, and one of my favorite go-to basics has always been the Uniqlo button-down rayon blouse, so definitely check that out. And then the fourth favorite option is obviously silk itself. Silk is, again, breathable, thin, sumptuous. It's a very premium and luxurious fabric, but I will say that it is high maintenance. My favorite affordable silk is definitely from Everlane. They make great silk basics, but again, if you blow through and sweat through a lot of your clothes, maybe you don't want to have to deal with a silk shirt every single day, and rayon might be a better option for you. And last thing, try to find a cut that's fitted but not super tight. You want to have some great ventilation because sweat marks are a pain in the ass to deal with. I'll include my favorites in every single fabric category down below for you guys in case you guys want to check that out, along with some of my favorite deodorants too, in case you're interested. Tip number 2, this one's super easy, but try to find short sleeve or sleeveless versions of your favorite tops. Oftentimes, brands will release a shorter, truncated sleeve version of their key items, so you can have a cold and warm weather version of your favorites. Again, to reuse the example, my Uniqlo rayon blouses, I have them in long and short versions. It's cool because the button down still looks polished enough to wear as a short sleeve, and if I have to pair it with a blazer, there's no loss in the look. You still see the collar and the button downs, you can't even tell you got less fabric underneath those sleeves. Also, the same concept applies to sweaters. You can try a sleeveless sweater that's gonna give you the comfort of knitwear, but you actually have your armpits exposed and you still look very polished and professional for work. Tip number 3, kind of in that same vein, one of my favorite combinations is a camisole paired with a cardigan, or you can even do a trench or a blazer. Same kind of concept here. If you're gonna wear 2 different layers during hot weather, you might as well have your base layer as light as possible. Because again, since you only got this exposed, no one's gonna know that you have little spaghetti straps. You can adjust the outerwear depending on your AC strength. If it's super cold in your office, you can do a nice thick cardigan or up it to a thick blazer. No one can tell that you're wearing a camisole underneath because you got only this part exposed. And the best part that I love is during the summer weather, I like to go out and have cocktails and happy hour, which is normally kind of right outside. I don't have time to go home, so you can easily shed those layers off and look really chic and enjoy the warm weather right out from work. Extra things to think about: make sure your camisoles are completely opaque. They're not translucent, you can't see through them. Make sure they don't have too much ornate lacing or anything so that it looks like lingerie. And as an added bonus, if you can find something in, again, that rayon or breathable cotton and also a slightly looser shape, you can get the full maximum benefits of wearing a tank top underneath your professional wear. Tip number 4, if you're a pants person, some options to think about for the warmer weather: high-waisted, wide-leg trousers, some paper bag or sash tie high-waist pants in a light crepe fabric, or a wide-leg cropped pair of pants. Obviously, the wide leg options are great because you have that looser fabric. It's not clinging to your thighs, it's not clinging to your hot skin, and you get some ventilation within the leg. The cropped version is really great if you got some really cute summer shoes that you guys want to show off. And the paperback trousers is just like a personal favorite of mine. I feel like it's a looser trouser, but it still gives you like a very beautiful hourglass shape. It's sweet and feminine, and if you got that little tie waist belt action and it creates like a little bow, I think it's very cute and playful for summer, and a nice option if you're a pants type of person. You don't have to sacrifice comfort for the look. Tip number 5, staying in the bottoms department. Try to swap out some of your typical pencil skirts for an A-line or a fuller midi skirt. I love the look of pencil skirts, but sometimes when it's really, really hot, you got your thighs rubbing together, it's creating friction, it's like sweaty, sitting down on a chair, makes it even tighter and smash. Like, one of the quickest ways for me to feel a little bit more comfortable in the office was to go with something with more fabric to work with. You got the airflow going on, and one of my favorite go-to secret weapons is the pleated midi skirt, especially one in a chiffon fabric. The pleats give you so much cool texture. It looks great with your button downs, your sweaters, t-shirts. Like, it's a really classy feminine skirt, and you get all the goodness of like the lightweight fabric and also that A-line shape. So a flared shape is an easy swap out. Get that breezy airflow going. Hashtag no swamp ass. Tip number 6, if you guys are looking for a piece of outerwear that's not your typical cardigan or blazer, I love me a flowy trench coat. Trench coats are like so freaking cool. They make you look like hella chic really quickly, and a lot of the trench coats that come out during the spring and summer season are not made out of like the typical trench coat material. These are very lightweight, whisper thin, super fashionable, and it infuses perfectly with your trousers, your skirts. Like, it's a really nice piece of outerwear that gives you lots of movement and street style cred, and it could just elevate an outfit instantly. I have a personal like mini collection because I love this article of clothing so much. You look bomb and you get that full coverage without sacrificing and comfort. And our final tip of the day, I wanted to think about something in terms of shoes. If you guys want to change up your summer shoe game but still not violate any of your dress codes, I feel like most dress codes still, you should wear a closed-toed shoe. If you have a looser dress code, you know, again, completely understand. But I think that a closed toe is always the best way to go. So my favorite thing to switch things up is a sling back shoe. You still get the coverage of a closed toe, but you got that skin exposure along the heel. It's still very comfortable and very chic, and you can also find them in flats and also high-heeled versions. I think a pointed toe slingback is like so badass, and especially if you're gonna be wearing like more cropped trousers and skirts, like I just think it's gonna give your legs a more lengthening look and make your feet not feel quite as stuffy as a full coverage shoe. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. If you guys want me to share more practical tips like these, let me know down below or give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Again, everything shown in today's video along with my favorite affordable alternatives are down below. You can also click the blog post for a better browsing experience, and I'm also making a part 2 to this video that's a summer workwear inspirational lookbook. Love you guys so much. If you guys want to hit me up outside of YouTube, hit me up at Miss EJ Louie. I hope you guys have a blessed week. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye!